Welcome to Tobar's Realm. Today I'm going to be trying out this cheap sandblasting gun. I'm in the process of fixing up this old vise and I want to sandblast it, so I just bought this at Harbor Frieght. It was 30 bucks. I bought a 5-pound thing of glass. So let's unbox this and see what we got. Very plasticky, but for 30 bucks, what do you expect? So it looks like it's got the hopper on top here, the different tips, came with 2, and I guess that's how you put these on. Let's see, are those tips the same? Yeah. I'll read the directions here in a minute, and then it came with the quick connect. So let me take a look at these directions and see what important stuff there is. Alright, I read through the directions and nothing really spectacular, pretty straightforward. Normal safety precautions. This just gets put on by hand, no tools. And then a little Teflon on this one. And then we should be able to just fill up the hopper, and that's about it. There is a little control on this side to control how fast well, it says not with sand, but glass beads or glass in this one, so you can control how fast it falls out of there. So it's something to play around with once we get going. So I'm going to get moved out to where I'm set up and we'll get this thing going. Oh, one other thing, it was talking about the operating pressures. This says not to exceed 150 psi, and this says recommended for 50 to 90. So I'll probably set it at 70 just to try it out, adjust things from there. So let's get moved over to my table and stuff where I'm going to do it. Alright, I got my air compressor filled up. I got it set at about 75 or so. So I got some plexiglass shields here left over from 2020. I'm going to try using as a little booth thing here. Try not to get it everywhere. So let's get that unit over here and put some glass in it. So it was pretty straightforward as far as filling it. Just fill it up. And it's got a little screen filter in here. So didn't really mention anything about this filter. It's not going through it, so maybe you don't use it. Maybe that's if you're using something really fine. This is too big to go through it, so I'm just going to dump that back in there. Good enough, I guess. Whoops. Wait a second. Does this go with that, or does it go with this? Well, that's funny. The lid fits on both. The one with the hole must be for this, because that wouldn't work very good with the sand, so turn it a little bit. Let's try it. Working. Well, it took painting the scale off. I think I'm going to put it a little higher pressure. Alright, well, I used up my 5-pound thing here. I also swept some up and reused it. So, what's my impression? I would not buy it again. If I would have known how it'd turn out, I wouldn't have even bothered. It made a big mess. I'm covered in this stuff. 5 pounds wasn't enough. This was like $8 or $9. So hopefully this review is helpful for someone. I wouldn't bother. I'd just either invest in a good one or have it done professionally, or maybe you got a friend that has one that'll do it, but not worth it in my opinion. Thanks for watching. Till next time.